One of the challenges that I've dealt with for this whole project is trying to maintain a carbon neutral position to be completely off-grid. Water has been very challenging, but as you can see, this little tube was brought up from a 3/4 inch line I buried here about a foot under the ground. So it gives me a little bit more opportunity to expand at least what I grow in the summer. The reason I bring that up is I've had this operation for several years now, and just because of the complexity of trying to not use a grid-based power, which means no pressure tank, completely off-grid power source, and solar-based water delivery, it was very challenging to get to this point where it's all automated. I was able to automate with two Hunter 8-circuit automatic watering systems, and I was able to power that with 120 volt power that I pulled over from my solar cells. This power system here is about 6.5 kilowatts, but is allowing us to have enough power to not just deliver water, but to weld our greenhouses. An important step forward is how to minimize carbon in manufacturing. So we place this setup to manufacture greenhouses inside of a large high tunnel greenhouse. And our solar power provides us enough energy that we can run a welder and perform all our necessary welds in our frames. We can genuinely say we are carbon neutral manufacturing. We have several different designs of greenhouses. This particular one's about 200 square feet. We use welded and screwed frames that we assemble for customers, and we sell those completed for about $10,000 each, delivered to the customer's location. This proof of concept involved building concrete curbs using a dry pour style of construction. And we also minimized the amount of concrete we used. We diluted it a little bit with some soil and also made it fairly shallow. So what that did for us is it kept us not having to till the ground. We just put compost in every year, just a little bit of compost. And the other thing we do here is these are all volunteers. So we have all of these lettuce, spinach, beets, turnips. All these came from this year's crops. And that way you don't have to plant. Now I will tell you, I think I'm going to go with jalapeno peppers in these rows, so I'll probably go ahead and pull all these out. But the proof of concept minimizes water because I have plastic underneath the soil. About 3 inches down, I have a layer of plastic with a few perforated holes here and there. And the other thing, by minimizing where the water goes just in these channels, we don't have to waste water through the irrigation process. Moving forward to a no-till approach in agriculture that minimizes carbon and also minimizes water, but even better, it minimizes labor. We have grow beds in this particular greenhouse that make it very easy to pick and be able to weed. Many of our greenhouses has used the plastic, and as you can see, the plastic keeps the weeds out. What I really don't like about the plastic is it's really hard to naturally fertilizer. We're going for a no-till approach, but how do you keep the soil healthy? How do you feed the nutrients it needs when everything's growing above the plastic? It's a lot of labor to peel that plastic off and put the waste products underneath it. What we do is we take all of our materials that we pull out at the end of the season. We have a few different piles that we just stack up all the growth that we're not using, and we allow that to compost so that by the time it's available for use in our cultivation, it's sequestered quite a bit of carbon. And that way our whole system is genuinely carbon negative.